Hey guys, it's me, Dirty Honey. I'm gonna have lunch. You guys want to join me? Eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich right now. Thought I'd share it with you. Some water. Like I mentioned in my diet video, or videos, simple one ingredient foods are the best. But sometimes you put those ingredients together. So I got peanut butter, like a single ingredient-ish, and jelly, some bread. That part of my lunch is ingredients mixed. The rest of my lunch is an apple, single ingredient. This makes it easy to prepare as well, because it's just a fucking apple. You just wash it off, throw it in there. You don't have to make anything but this. And it literally takes like probably less than 2 minutes to make 2 of them. I eat an apple. I eat a banana. I eat a kiwi when they're in season. These are actually called golden kiwis. You can eat the skin too. You eat it like an apple. Better than the ones that are all hairy, because you can't eat the skin. I don't think. I don't know. But these ones you eat like an apple. And then I like to have some citrus in there too. Grapefruit. That's it. 2 PB&Js, a banana, an apple, a kiwi, and a grapefruit. And some water. Or maybe coffee, which is just black with sugar. So what's new with you? Oh, really? Nice. That's interesting. No way. Seriously? Fucking crazy, man. This is super good. I eat it every day and I still love it. I don't know what's up with that. Every weekday. Weekends are different because I'm at home. And so I eat different stuff. This is just good because I can bring it, it's easy to make, good for me, and I bring it to lunch at work where I fit it into my little sack, lunch pail, or whatever you want to call it. You should check out my diet and exercise videos. They'll talk about food and diet and exercise, what you should do. Well, not what you should do, but what I do. What I think is a good idea for me. That's how I get my big muscles. By eating peanut butter. They're not really that muscly. Not like the Incredible Hulk or anything. More like Captain America or some shit. Thor. There you go. our look is a little more in tune. So, that was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Whoops. Dude, my phone balancing skills. I gotta balance this phone right here. Why? There we go. Next is an apple. I literally have to have an apple every day. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. I think that shit's real. I don't know how much of the doctor is keeping away, but I feel like it's good for me. I like eating them. They're good. My body likes them. When I don't eat one, I feel like, dang, I need an apple. So that's the thing. I usually eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, then an apple or a banana, whatever, a couple fruits, and then I go back to that PB&J, the second one. My favorite apple, Honey Crisp apples. That's what this is. I prefer organic stuff. I'm not sure my body likes pesticides, and they spray it on the apple, and you wash it off, but over the time, pesticides make it into the dirt, and pretty soon the tree's eating out of that shit. So even if you rinse it off, the apple's kind of made out of that fucking whatever the fuck they're spraying on there. So it seems to me that the better idea would be organic. I get it. And then non-GMO, I prefer non-GMO because I don't want my food to be changed from how nature made it exist for millions of years. You know what I'm saying? Man throws in a couple of, moves around a couple of genes or whatever the fuck they do, and then all of a sudden bugs won't eat it. I'm thinking if bugs won't eat it, I probably shouldn't eat it either, because why the fuck aren't those bugs eating it? Something changed. It's not nature approved if bugs don't eat it. That's how I see it. Non-GMO. And so the difference too between organic and non-GMO is something that I think maybe people get confused about. Is organic has to do with not using pesticides. So organic means that they don't use pesticides, things that are from the outside, like in the dirt, in the food, spray on, or whatever kind of pesticide to keep, or whatever kind of chemical to keep bugs and pests off the plant or the food. And so the thing is the reason people want organic, or at least the way I see it, is that we don't want to eat pesticides, which makes sense. And like I said, you wash your apple, so the pesticide that's sprayed onto the apple or whatever is going to be washed off, hopefully. But over time, all that pesticide making its way into the leaves and the wood and the bark, the tree trunks and branches, and then in the dirt, and rain and water comes and washes that down into the soil that these plants are eating from. So I don't know what that does to the fucking fruit. I don't think that's how it was in the Garden of Eden and shit. So I like Garden of Eden type foods, alright? And non-GMO. So GMO means genetically modified organism or something. I think that's what it is. So they modify the genes, or they genetically modify. I was just going to say that because I don't know what the technical terminologies are. They genetically modify the food with some microscopic slicing and dicing and introducing of other things that make the food grow and produce seeds that prevent pests and bugs and things from eating them from the inside out instead of from the outside, like pesticides. And so I don't think the Garden of Eden had that shit either. You know, God or whoever created, or nature over time, created food the way it's supposed to be. And if it rots or goes bad or whatever the fuck, that's what it was supposed to do, man. Bugs are supposed to eat it. You know, they're animals trying to get stuff from it, just like us. So if they can't do it, we probably can't. Or we're missing something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a fan. Non-GMO, organic. It's hard to find both, too. And sometimes you'll find organic, but they don't say it's non-GMO. That's because it probably is. So I do the best I can with that. You know, I'm not going to not eat because I can't find a non-GMO organic version, but I'll pay an extra fucking 10 cents for it if I find it. Apple core in the bag. Feeling like maybe I want this other PB&J now. No. Fasting is a thing. I've fasted in the past. Fasting is where you don't eat. I think there's a lot of different versions of fasting. You can do different kinds, but the version I did was no food. Only water. And I think we did it. My wife and I both did it. And I think we did 7 days, or maybe it was 10 days. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, maybe it was 9 days. I don't know. 7 to 9 days, 7 to 10 days, something like that. But the first day or two, took out all food except raw vegetables and raw fruit and juice and water. We did that for a day or two, and then removed the food and only had juice and water for another day or two, and then we went 2 or 3 days with nothing but water And then we reintroduced fruit juice. And then we reintroduced vegetables and fruit, whole fruit. And then went back to full eating. And so that was interesting. My body did some, went through whatever it did. It wasn't unbearable. It was a lot easier than it sounds. Sounds like, oh, fuck that, dude. There's no fucking way I'm going to not eat for 3 whole days, nothing but, or even 4 days with juice and stuff. It's like, yeah, right, dude. There's no way. But it wasn't that bad, dude. It wasn't that bad. The main thing with the fasting that I noticed, and my wife as well, was how much time you spend eating and preparing food. It was like we doubled the amount of time we had in a day. It was like, dude, this day seems like it's running forever. That's because we didn't eat. And when you eat, like this video is already 16 minutes long. All I've done is eaten 2 PB&Js and an apple. I still got a banana, a kiwi, and a grapefruit to get into. That's just the eating part, not to include the part where I had to make it. And if you're at home, it's a dinner, it's a bigger meal, and then you got to clean up. There's a lot of time in a day spent eating and preparing food and eating it, and then cleaning up after it. A crazy amount. And when you fast, that's when you notice how much extra time you have when you don't eat. It's insane. Like, it was very noticeable. So, one more benefit you get out of not eating a lot is extra time to do other stuff in your day. But, it requires energy. It didn't seem like we were in low energy mode either, although we were kind of, it's not like we were out hiking and, taking 20-mile long bike rides or anything like that. We were kind of taking it easier, but it didn't seem like, it wasn't difficult, like, with energy, or it wasn't like that. It was more like, almost like boredom would set in, like, dang, what are we going to do? I feel like eating something. I don't know what else to do. You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing. Something like that. It's not like there wasn't anything else to do. It just, you have a lot more extra time that typically in your day you're used to using eating. And when that time's given back to you and the eating is not an option anymore, it's really noticeable. So, that was something. Okay, sorry about that. I gotta put a ice pack behind my phone because the fucking thing overheats if I don't do it. And now it doesn't want to balance. Come on, man. Just stand up. Next, banana. If I can get this phone to balance up. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah. Now a banana got its ass kicked a little bit right there. That's just from being in my lunch pail, I think, being smashed around. So, I heard that eating a banana is like an awkward thing. No. Crabs. Nobody wants to see you put this thing in your mouth when you're in public or something. I just saw something where people were cutting bananas and eating it with a fork and shit because they didn't want to eat it like this. A little bit. Not so sure there. thing or whatever. I don't know what that means. Whatever. Some people don't like sticking tube-shaped stuff in their mouth whenever people are watching them. I don't give a shit. You guys are watching, right? I know you are, because if you weren't, you wouldn't be. And you are, so you are. This banana is extra sweet because it's a little bit, when they start to turn a little dark and brown and whatever like that, it's not going bad. It's actually, I mean, maybe it's going bad, but it's not bad yet. It starts, the sugars in it start to get all hella crazy and produce, the fruit starts to turn into sugar or something like that. I don't know exactly what's going on there, to be honest with you. Some sort of... And then these kiwis, which they're freaking awesome, dude. This little nipple thing on the front, I don't eat that. Take it off. About the same thing. I'm already going to get hot enough. That's all for now. I'm going to save that grapefruit for the ride home or a little bit later in the day, whatever. 'Cause I'm good for now. Take my waste. Seal it up in my peanut butter and jelly bag. Ready for the trash can with that. So, there you go. That was lunch with Dirty Honey. Hope you enjoyed your lunch. And we'll see you next time. Remind you to be nice. Don't forget, like, subscribe, watch all the videos. You know, I do more than just eat. So, tell a friend. Listen to 91.5 FM on the radio, dude. It's good stuff. I usually do that, but now I'm doing this, filming it. I'll see if you guys like that. For some, some people like that shit. I don't know what's up with that, but anyways, video's running long. 24-minute lunchtime. Damn. So we'll see you guys next time. Be nice. 91.5 FM, KUSC.org on the internet. Like, subscribe. Bye.